Do you want to hit the ball further? Do you want to hit the ball straight? Do you want to play the game more effectively and more efficiently? The biggest handicap today is that we sit too much. We tend to sit anywhere from 40 to 60 hours a week. And what that does is that restricts the range of motion of our spine and our hips. And when we don't have that motion, we can't play the game efficiently and effectively. Also, when we work out, we tend to sit. And we don't move three-dimensionally. We don't get enough of range of motion forward and back, side to side, and rotation. And therefore, our game is suffering. What we're going to do today is show you how to move in a matrix. And we're going to have 3 series to help you improve your game. Are you ready?
Today we're going to do a lunge matrix, a 3-dimensional lunge matrix. The purpose is to lengthen the anterior structures, tissues of the body and the posterior structures, as well as the side structures. So Eric here will demonstrate the lunge for us. He's going to go ahead and begin lunging in the anterior or sagittal plane by lunging forward his right leg, reaching to the floor as low as he can and overhead. We'll do that twice. Good. And now we're going to have Eric go to the right in the lateral plane with his right leg. So he's going to reach down to the floor and reach overhead. If you notice, as he comes up, he drives his hips forward to stretch the anterior structures of his abdominals, hips, and upper trunk. Now we're going to have him take it to the right in a rotation. It's called the transverse plane, the third plane. He's going to reach down again and then reach up overhead. Again, you notice that the hips move forward as he reaches up, and as he reaches down, they move back. I'm now going to have Eric move forward his left foot. So we're going to have Eric go ahead and lunge with his left leg forward now. Again, reaching forward to the ground and reaching over the head. Also remember, just for safety purposes, only go as low as you can without discomfort or pain, as well as overhead. Eric now is going to move to his left, the lateral plane. Forward reach, overhead reach. Again, we'll do 2. And now he's going to come back and rotate to his left. That's great right there. Again, you can see his hips. Great angle there. Reaching up overhead and reaching down. Now we're going to take Eric from here back to the right leg with a right leg lunge, but we're going to add the rotational pattern of the arms. So he's going to rotate his shoulder height, both directions. He'll do 2 of these lunges, keeping the arms at shoulder height, rotating to both sides of the right leg. He's going to lunge to the right now in the lateral plane. You can keep the head forward, or you can rotate the head as he's demonstrating. And now he's going to take it to the right in a right rotational lunge. And now he's going to move to his left leg again, as we did before, but also keeping the rotation of the trunk with the arms going both directions. Now you'll take it to the left. So as you can see, we're moving the lower body in 3 planes. We're also going to be moving the upper body. So far we've accomplished forward reach to overhead reach, rotation to both sides. Now to finish our 3-dimensional matrix, he's going to go back to his right leg lunging. He's going to go ahead and move side to side, which is the lateral or frontal plane motion of the trunk and the upper body. So we're going to have Eric actually lunge forward now. Go ahead and lunge forward to the right leg and side to side motion. I want you to pay close attention to his hips. The hips have to be moving side to side as well. Go ahead and come back. Let's go to that one more time actually. Just one time to each side. Good. And now he's going to move over to the right leg lunge, lateral lunge. So he's going to lunge to his right, moving side to side. You'll notice that his hips move, even his knees move side to side. We'll do that twice. And we're going to finally finish up in the third plane, which is the transverse rotational plane. Good. And now we'll begin going forward with the left leg again, repeating that all over again. That's great. And now he's going to lunge back out towards me here. Good. And to finish it off, we're going to have him move in side to side in the third plane, the transverse plane. And that completes your 3-dimensional matrix. Have fun with it, and I will show you how you can make this even more intense and increase the tweaks, as we call it, taking the intensity up higher as we move along in our program. Thank you. Guys, we're going to crank up the intensity on this one now. We're going to take up our progression from the last 3-dimensional matrix to the next pattern, which would be a 2-legged starting position, 2 legs on the ground, to a single leg lunge with balance. And we're going to repeat our progressions that we started with the first one. So Eric is going to go ahead and demonstrate now. And ready? Let's have you go ahead and lunge out to the right leg. forward reach, overhead reach. Return to the starting position with 2 feet on the ground. Do it again. Forward reach, overhead reach, returning back. Now we're going to take it to the right, to the lateral component here. So going forward, reaching up overhead, come back to 2 feet standing. Let's do it one more time. Very good. And I'll take a transverse plane, a rotation to the right. Forward reach, overhead reach. Let's do that one more time, Eric. Very nice. That's it. Try to get as stable as you can. And now we're going to go left leg forward. So here we go. Left foot forward, forward reach to overhead. This will definitely increase your heart rate now as you do this. It's going to take up your heart rate a little bit. You're going to start sweating. You're going to feel the workout. And don't forget, you can do as many. Let's go to the left now, Eric. You can do as many reps as you like to. We're doing 2 here today. But you can take it up to 5, even 10 repetitions each time you do it. And now he's going to add in the third plane, which is the transverse on the left leg. Reaching down. As you can see, it's very challenging. You got to stabilize that foot. And coming back. We're going to repeat that step now one more time. Good. Beautiful. Great job. We're going to go ahead and go forward again now. I'm going to add the rotational plane. The arms moving side to side in rotation at shoulder height. So Eric, go ahead and begin with the right leg forward. That's it. And if you watch his hips are moving. His trunk is moving. We want to make sure everything is moving. Good. Let's take it to the right now. Nice job. Very good. And coming back. Let's do that one more time. I think he's starting to sweat now. And to the right in rotation. Nicely done. Oh, it's a little more challenging there. Let's try it one more time. All right. Good. And now coming forward, and go to the left leg one more time. So let's go forward with the left leg. Rotation, side to side is shoulder height. He's going to do 2 of those. Oh, they're more challenging. Let's do it again. Let's go to the left here. Nice job. Rotating both directions. Doesn't matter which way you rotate first. Okay, as long as you go both ways. That's it. Nice job. Rotation, rotation, coming back. And to finish off our little matrix now, when Eric finishes this last exercise, we're going to go forward again. I'm going to go side to side, arms moving side to side 1 time in each direction. So go with the right leg forward, Eric. That's it. Coming back. Good. Let's do that one more time. Beautiful. Great job. He's going to move back to the right now. Going back to the lateral plane or frontal plane as we like to call it. And you can see his hips are moving side to side as well here. As in the other pattern, you saw his hips moving in rotation. When he rotated, you saw his hips going forward and back when he reached over his head and down to the ground. And one more time here. That's great. Let's go to the left leg now. Again, side to side with the trunk and the hips. Do that one more time. And repeat that to the left here, lateral. That's it. Great job. The thing I also want you to take away from this is that when you're doing these type of movements, they're going to help your golf game. They're going to help your overall life feel better, not be in pain with low back pain or discomfort, but especially anything else you do, be it tennis, be it your golf on the weekend, or any other sport you might take up. You'll feel a lot better and move better for it. And this concludes our 3-dimensional matrix. Again, have fun with it, enjoy it, and add more repetitions as you go ahead and progress and increase your speed. Thank you. Okay, so now for a little variety, we're going to have some fun with this. We're going to throw in a different exercise pattern or sequence, which is what a matrix is a sequence of exercises done in an orderly fashion. We're going to have Eric do a 2-legged forward hop with his arms overhead together. That's going to lengthen his abdominal muscles, his front core muscles, and that sagittal plane that will take him through all 3 patterns that we have in the past as well with the first exercises. So Eric, let's go ahead and start. Let's go ahead and take the arms over the head, and his feet are going forward. So as you can see, his feet are going forward, and his arms overhead. He'll do that about 5 times here. Good. Now let's change it. Let's go ahead and go side to side. So moving towards me 5 times as well. So he's moving a lateral plane with his lower body. Now we'll go to the left, and his arms remain up overhead in that same pattern at the top. And now we're going to have rotation to the right. So you can see his shoulders stay towards the camera on his arms, but his hips and his trunk rotates to the right. And now he'll go to the left. Good. That's excellent. Well done. Okay, now he's going to move into the sagittal plane again, or forward hop with 2 legs, but he's going to rotate his arms towards me to the right. So his torso is moving to the right, his feet are coming towards the camera, and now he's going to move his arms to the left. There we go, that's it. Feet stay together. Shoulders go to the left, trunk to the left. Now he's gonna hop out towards me and his arms move to the left. It's a little trickier, it's a little harder, but I think you'll like it. It's gonna definitely challenge you. That's it, now we'll go to the left and his arms will be to the right. So he's gonna lengthen that core. Keep those feet forward, that's it. Keep those feet straight ahead, nice job. Now we're gonna add a little rotation to this one. He's gonna go ahead and rotate towards the right with his arms rotating away to the left. He's gonna lengthen the trunk muscles out in that transverse plane. Great for the game of golf. Getting that separation between the upper body trunk and the hips below. That's it. That's where that power comes from. That was a great job. Now we're going to go ahead and move again in the forward plane. So we're going to hop forward. Eric will demonstrate with the arms moving side to side. So I'm going to have Eric hop forward and take his arms from one side and back. Good. Nice job. And you can do what he's doing. You can alternate side to side, or you can keep everything on the same side for 5 repetitions or more. Good. Nice job. Now we're having him hop towards me and hop towards me, and the arms will lean the opposite direction away from him and from me. That's it. Very good. Nice job. Good. Excellent. Well done. 2 more of those. Good. And now he's going to go to his left and lean back towards me with the upper body with his arms. Good. And that's the motion that's very critical that a lot of times people lose, that side bending motion to their upper spine. And now we're going to rotate to the right and he's going to side bend back to the left. This ought to be interesting. Good job. He's doing it very well. That's it. And you guys will definitely have fun with this. Again, if you struggle a little bit, don't worry. Stay at it. Keep working it. It will get easier. That's it. Most of all, definitely have fun with it. That's it. Nice job. He's got 1 more. And that completes our second or third variety of exercise sequences or matrices. And again, this one is a little more intense. You can see he's breathing a little heavier. I'll get you sweating a little bit. Enjoy.
Right now, we are going to go through squat matrix. We're going to go through a series of exercises through squats, taking you through all different planes of motion. We're going to start off first with squats with 1-arm extensions. So this is a great squat, but when you put the arm up, you extend the hips and you also get extension through the abdominals and shoulders. So you want to do a series anywhere from 10 to 6, depending on your fitness level. Now we're going to go through opposite side rotational squats. Perfect squat, great rotation. Now we're going to go same side squats. So this is more golf-like. And these, if you look at them, these are very athletic moves that he's doing, and it's really integrating the entire body. Now we're going to go to squat with a lateral movement here. So get a big reach, and the key is you're getting a good stretch in your IT bands, gonna get good stretch in your obliques, and it's really getting everything integrated when you do this exercise. Now you're gonna take a step forward, and you're gonna do a squat. You're gonna do the same. We're gonna start with the same motion with the extension. And now most of us sit a lot, so this is a great exercise in order to open up the hips. Okay. And it counteracts all the sitting that we do on an everyday basis. Now we're going to add the rotation to it, and we're going through the same series of exercises that we did on the first series. Now you're going to open up a little bit more, and that left hip is where we're getting a lot of rotation. And as you do more, your heart rate starts to get up, and your legs start to really feel this. And then there's the lateral component. Then after you do that, you switch legs and we go through it once again with the extension. And then you can pick up the pace on it, make it a little bit faster if you really want to get more, make it more intense. It's perfect motion, good speed, and great execution on those exercises. That's it, excellent form. And then finally we go back into the lateral motion. And that right there is a perfect set of squats. You're going to feel good range of motion through your upper spine. Your hips will feel great. And most importantly, that's going to really help to improve your game.